Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here with us today. I hope that while you're here, if you haven't joined Nene's Glam Squad, that you'll go below, hit that subscribe button, turn up the notification bell. That way, hopefully YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. When you get here, give the video a thumbs up and go down below, say hi, leave a comment, let me know that you stopped by. I would love to hear from you. Today is a special video. We're doing a collab with the one and only Hunicorn, and that would be Senia over at Adventures of Senia, or Adventures with Senia. I might be saying that wrong, but she'll be linked down below. That way you guys can go over and check her out. So if you want to see what we're getting into today and what we're doing, stick around. I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around to hang out with me for a little bit. So I had gotten this palette, Girl Code Glamistry Beauty, from Elena from Little Women of LA. And I had gotten it, I used it, I really liked it. So then I kind of messaged some people and let them know about the palette and that it was on sale for $10 right now. This is valued at $40. When she first launched, she was selling this palette for $40. It is well worth the $40, but she's selling it for $10. I have heard the shipping is a little high, but it's a $40 palette for 10 bucks. So even if you pay $5 shipping, you're getting a $40 palette for $15. That's how I kind of am thinking about it. I didn't really pay attention to the shipping because I was going to get it anyway. But Senia picked up a couple, and so she told me she would let me know when she got hers and we could do a collab. So we're gonna collab on this. And what we're gonna do is we picked rows. So she's taking the bottom row, I'm taking the top row. So let's take a look at this real quick. All right, so I showed you the box. That's what the box looks like. It's very nice packaging, it really is. This is what the palette looks like. It just says Glamistry Beauty Girl Code palette. Now Elena is, if you've seen any of her videos or you've seen her pictures on her IG, follow her, you'll see she's great with her makeup. She does amazing makeup, and I feel like after using this palette, I know that she knows makeup, you know what I mean? But let's take a look at it. That's what she looks like. I'm gonna swatch it real quick and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I swatched the palette. So this is from top to bottom row, from left to right. Let's see if I can remember what I'm reading because I can't see it all that well. The top one is Keeping It 100. So this one is Keeping It 100. That's gorgeous. This one is, I think, Intervention. Some of these do not swatch very well. This one is Poker Face, Sex Talk, and this is Russian Bombshell. Like, I don't think you can really, like, here's Russian Bombshell on my finger. Like, so the swatch, it didn't swatch all that great, but look at that on my finger, you guys. Like, here's Keeping It 100 on my finger. Like, what? Like, am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm wrong. Let me swatch those. Okay, so that's on my hand doing the, you know what I mean? So these swatches, not so great. I'm not a fan of these swatches, but this one's Mama Bear. This is inspired by Christy. This is Little Boss, which is inspired by Tanya. This one is Booty Bee, which is inspired by Tara. And this one right here is Lash Queen, which is inspired by Jasmine. And if you've seen Jasmine, you know why Lash Queen is inspired by her, the name. And then this last one is Frenemies, because if you've ever watched the show, you understand they're frenemies. So anyways, mine is the top row, which is these first 5 colors. It's a 10-pan palette. So, I don't know, some people might struggle with this palette, and it can be maybe a little bit intimidating when you first look at it, the color story, but they're all really beautiful, and I'm gonna make this work one way or another. I think I'm gonna take Sex Talk and put that in my crease. I just gotta get a good brush for this. I did prime my lids. I used my Juvia's Place I Prime eye primer that I got in my Bizy Beauty Store PR box. And for my brows, because I did my brows, I used this RSLE. I think it's a little dark. And I also used Gimme Brow. And where'd the other thing that I used? Yeah, I'm like extra with my brows, aren't I? I don't know where that went. Oh no. Where did it go? Where did it go? I don't know. But I used the gel stuff to keep them in place. I feel like this brow pencil might be a little dark. But anyways, I'm going to go into Sex Talk and I'm going to put that in my crease. If you guys don't know who Senia is, like, you guys should really go check her out. She's got the most upbeat, amazing personality. And you can't help but smile when you get to her channel and click on a video. Because she's like, hi! Yeah, I can't even do it. I do it no justice. But she's just exudes happiness. You know what I mean? You can't be in a bad mood when you're watching a Senia video. You know, she's obsessed with unicorns. And she does the most amazing looks. Follow her on IG. You can go check out her video because she's going to be linked down below. So go check out her video for sure. Because I have no doubts, 100%, that she is going to do the most beautiful look. She really is. And her using this palette, if she likes this palette, then I'm not just, I'm getting a little bit of creasing. Then I'm not just, you know, imagining that this palette's really good. I mean, I'm not a professional. I don't know a lot about makeup, but I enjoy using it. And if I'm like a basic Betty, not a basic Betty, but you know what I mean? Like, I never went to school for makeup or anything like this. I'm like what Jessica would say, a self-taught makeup user. Because I didn't even have anybody teach me how to do it, like my mom or anything. Like, I watched my mom and my grandma and my aunt and stuff do their makeup when I was younger, and I had seen other people, you know, do makeup, but I had never, you know, sat down and had somebody say, this is how you put eyeshadow on, this is how you put eyeliner on. So I taught myself by just using it and practicing it, and you know, kind of seeing what other people did that I liked and would try to do it. Like when I was in high school, it was easy. It was blue and pink. That's all I ever really wore. I put blue on my lid and I put the pink in my crease and did those two colors. I don't even really remember wearing too much eyeliner. I would never thought about doing a wing because I don't think wings were a thing when I was in high school. I'm pretty sure they weren't. Unless you were like, I mean, there were some goth kids that, you know, kind of did their makeup really good. I'm just using a makeup wipe to clean this brush off, and then I'm going to use a towel to dry it off a little bit. Why am I not using my brush cleaner? I don't know, because I don't see it. And I know I brought it in here. Oh, there it is right behind me. All right, anyways, I didn't do my face today because I kind of want to do this a little different. I feel like this one is a little bit darker than this one. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I think I'm going to put a little bit more. Senia does a lot of lives. She'll do lives and she'll do unboxings and get ready with me's and tutorials, and she just has a fun channel and she's fun to watch and she puts you in a good mood. So go check her out. I can't wait to see what she does with these colors down here. I just can't wait. I'm super excited. Okay, I got that down. So I think I'm going to use the green and the blue. I'm going to use the Poker Face and the Russian Bombshell, and I'm going to put that on my lid. So I need my flat brush. I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to go into Poker Face first. This is what it looks like on the brush. I don't know if you can see it all that well. And I'm just gonna, should I put you know what? Hold that thought. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Beauty Creations White Out base, and I'm gonna use this angled flat brush right here. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my lid to kind of do a little bit of a cut crease, kinda, maybe? I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, we got that down. So now we can play with the colors. What did I do with that brush? Oh, it's right here. All right, so that's the color, which is Poker Face. We're gonna put that on this inner corner here. Okay, that's laid on the lid with the brush. Let me try my finger. That's what it looks like. It's so pretty. Like, am I wrong? Sina, tell me. Like, oh, I can't wait to see what you think. I hope you really like it as much as I do. That's so pretty. So pretty. Let me do the other eye, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I got that done. What are we thinking? How are we looking? She's pretty, right? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Russian I can't speak. Russian Bombshell, which that's Elena. That is who did this palette. And I'll leave her link down below so you guys can go, you know, check her out. You know what I mean? Watch her videos. Like, she's like, I don't know, she's just a cool chick. You know, I've been watching her videos, you know, over the last, I don't know, couple years maybe. And I really like her. I just think that, you know, she was on a live one day and she was talking about some stuff that's going on with one of her sons. Sorry, I keep saying it's just how I like try to get my thought. But in the live, she was talking about like some medical issues with her son. You can go watch the video and see exactly. But you just see, you know, how concerned she is. You know what I mean? Like, she's just a good heart and she's so sweet. And I just really enjoy watching her. And she's gorgeous. She's just gorgeous. Like, she was the one I was always drawn to when I first started watching the show, was her, because there was something about her. Like, she just seemed so beautiful and confident and fun and just a cool chick, in my opinion. She was her, and I really like Jasmine too. I don't know what it is that draws me to Jasmine and Elena, but I both like both of them. They both do like really great makeup and stuff like that, and they just always look so glamorous, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You know, glamorous and beautiful, like movie star beauty. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the vibe I get from them, and I'm attracted to that. Like, it just, I am, and I hope to be able to do makeup looks and stuff like they do. And same with Sina, you know what I mean? Like, I aspire to do makeup like Senia and Debbie, and names are escaping me right now, but there's more out there, and I love how they do their makeup, and I just hope that somebody feels that way about me when I do my makeup. You know what I mean? Like, that would be like super huge compliment, that somebody looks at my makeup the same way I look at theirs. And I'm shaking you, and I'm sorry about that. So, all right, we got that laid down. I'm gonna use my finger on this one too, and just kind of go like, come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Like, look, it's so pretty. And I'm just gonna tap that on the blue that I laid down. I just love this palette, I really do. Okay, now I gotta get into the last two colors that I have in my row. So, which is Intervention. It's the darkest color in here, and I'm going to use this flat angled brush, and I'm just gonna put it on my upper lash line, and then I think I'm gonna use it on the lower lash line as well. So hang out and find out, what does she do? Wet your brush, because I just got shadow in my eyes, so it's a good idea to wet your brush. Okay guys, we went for it. We went for it and put the dark on the lower. So now I think I might use a little bit of the Sex Talk. And what brush to use to do this? I think we'll use this Hip Dot brush. And we will go into Sex Talk. And I'm just gonna dip it on the side of this brush. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just gonna buff this out. All right, I got that done. It looks a little messy right now, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna fix that. And since I only have the top row for my color story, and I don't really have like a color that I can blend this out with, so I'm gonna use my Jeffree Star setting powder, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the Sex Talk and blend it out a little bit. I seen somebody do this in a video because they didn't have a color that they wanted to or could use for buffing it out, so they just used their like setting powder. So I was like, that's a good idea, and my stomach is growling. And I did eat, I had some yogurt this morning. I just got a notification that Dante James just posted. He's almost at his 1 year sobriety. It's really been fun to watch his journey, you know, and see him doing so well. You know, it just gives you hope that there are people out there. You can do it. You can do it. You know what I mean? If you seek help and do whatever you need to do, that's going to make you a stronger person. This is going to come together once all my makeup's on. How are we looking, guys? What do you think? All right, I think I'm going to go off and I'm going to do my base, and then I'll come back with the final look. Thank you so much, Senia, for doing this with me, and this was so fun. And I'm going to finish up everything. My face, lashes, bronzer, the whole works. I'll be back, and then I'll let you know what I did. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Hey guys, I'm back, and the look is done. What are we thinking? I really like it. I really like it. I really like this palette, you guys. I hope that it's not just me and that I'm just having a figment of my imagination, but I think it looks really pretty. I mean, that's just my opinion. I like it. I'm glad I bought it. End of story. And I hope you guys stick around to the end because there's a little surprise. Well, I'm going to tell you what I did real quick. I used my Laura Geller Fortifying Lash Primer for my lashes, and then my Essence Lash Princess. And I think it might be drying out a little bit because my lashes were looking kind of clumpy, so I pulled out my ColourPop Act Natural, and just because the brush on this, I don't know, I like the brush on this, so I wanted to use this to try and fix up what I was noticing. And then I put a little bit on my lower lash line. I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Side for tight line. I used this Transluce Intenso liner. This one is in, I'm not sure what shade. Accomplished. I used this for the lower lash line. What else did I do? Oh yes, Keeping It 100. I used Keeping It 100 to put on my inner corner, and my brow bone. I mean, this is not a figment of my imagination. It's so pretty. I'm gonna use Keeping It 100 and use it as a freaking highlighter, you guys. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so at some point in this video, because me and Senior are doing a giveaway for one of these palettes. So at some point during the video, there was an emoji popped up. You have to leave that emoji down in your comment. But don't just leave the emoji. Leave a sentence with the emoji. It could have something to do with the emoji. It could have something to do with the video, whatever it is. I'm gonna kind of use this to blend this out too, just a little bit. Senia's gonna be doing a giveaway, and I'm doing a giveaway. So make sure you watch both videos in full, because she might do something a little bit different, and she might drop it at a different time. You just don't know. I'm gonna use this blush brush. Oh, I didn't even tell you. I didn't tell you what I did to my base. Good Lord, Renee, you're losing it. Il Macage foundation. I used my e.l.f. 16 hour camo concealer. I used my Cheek Leaders palette. I used this bronzer right here and these two blushes right here. And yeah, that was what I did on my face. But anyways, yes, back to the giveaway. We're doing a giveaway for one of the palettes. So yeah, make sure you go back and watch the video and leave that emoji down in the comments, and you will be entered to win. One last look at this gorgeous, come on guys, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it. But thank you again, Senia, for kind of trusting my judgment a little bit and going out and buying the palette and then wanting to collab with me on it. It really means a lot to me. Oh, and I used my Pure 4-in-1 correcting primer for my face. Lips, did I tell you what I did on my lips? I'm all over the place, you guys. I used this Clean Color lip liner with my Smith & Cult gloss. Looks pretty. I like it. But anyways, thank you again, Senia, for just, yeah, everything. For being an amazing chick, for always putting a smile on my face, for buying this palette and trusting that it's a good palette. And it's really cool that we kind of share Little Women LA in common. That's pretty awesome. So thanks again. I love you so much. Guys, go check out Senia. And if you're not a part of her family, you should really join, because she's really fun to watch. And she does pop-up lives and surprise giveaways and unboxings and beautiful makeup looks and tutorials. And like, there's a lot of good stuff on her channel. And her personality is like just the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? So go check her out. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I got a massage today, which is why I didn't do the lashes. So I gotta get out of here. But I love you all so very much. Thank you for watching. And I hope that you guys will come back and see me again. And I hope that you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Stay safe again. Take care. I love you all. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. One last thing, guys. Totally spaced out. Giveaway rules. We do have those. Okay, so you got to leave the secret emoji in the comments down below. You must be subscribed publicly to both Senia and I. We will check. This is going to run for 1 week. You must live in the United States. I can't do international shipping. Wouldn't know how. I know there's a bunch of paperwork involved. Maybe eventually someday I can do that, but right now I just can't. Elena, Little Women LA, YouTube, Glamistry Beauty, nobody is in any way, shape, or form affiliated with this. Both Senia and I bought these palettes with our own money and want to share it with one of you because it's a great palette. And I will have Senia linked down below. I will have Elena and Glamistry Beauty linked down below. So make sure you check them all out. Again, publicly subscribed, live in the United States, 18 and older. In case I forgot something, the rules will be linked down below in the description box. So make sure you go check it out because you don't want to miss out on an opportunity to get this palette. And thank you again, Senia. I got a little excited. So yeah, I'm on my way for my massage. So I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.